Hey, welcome back. Today is February 2nd, Tuesday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, before diving into Algorand, ALGOUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market since the last time I've spoken. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're now giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculation opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in the market. First, I've already done a previous post on Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action earlier today. So I'm going to just do a very quick recap here. Bitcoin dominance broke the key support I've been talking about, which is the daily 200 MA. If we continue getting daily candle closes here, then I'll be a lot more inclined to believe Bitcoin dominance will continue going downwards. When Bitcoin price action continues trending downwards, in my opinion, it's better for the altcoin price action, both on the upside and downside, as opposed to if Bitcoin dominance was trending back upwards. So Bitcoin price action here. Now, I did say that there was a falling wedge pattern. Key resistance looks to be the daily 21 MA. It looks like the price action has broken out of that falling wedge pattern. However, the volume here is making me a little skeptical. Would this be a breakout forming a new high? Or would it be actually consolidating within another pattern here? So if I don't see significant volume with a higher high, then my guess is it's going to be forming another pattern. What I think it could be forming is an ascending triangle pattern. Okay, I'm just going to leave these trend lines here and see where I am, if I am right or wrong tomorrow. Okay. Now, key support, if the price action stays actually closes back below the daily 21 MA here, okay, would be still the daily 50 MA. And if the daily 50 MA does not hold, then I'm looking at the 3-day 21 MA, okay? So let's see if this price action is going to make a new high here on Bitcoin market, or would it be consolidating within another pattern? My preliminary guess, like I said, is going to be an ascending triangle pattern because the volume here is not very high. It's not significant. So unless we make a significantly higher high, more volume here with the higher high on the price action chart, this is my guess for now. Let's take a look into Algorand, ALGOUSD, and see what exactly could be going on in here. ALGOUSD, I just say that from the last post there, I did estimate that the price action was running within a rising wedge pattern. It still is true. However, it does look like there is quite a bit of bullish momentum here, okay? So there was, price action looks like it's trying to break out this rising wedge pattern a few times. Let's see if we are actually able to get a daily candle close above this rising wedge pattern to completely negate it. Let's take a look into the higher time frames for any red flags on the RSI in terms of overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios, indicating to me that the bulls are losing momentum. On the monthly time frame, I don't see either of those, so let's move down to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, we are in slight overbought territory, but I don't think I'm too concerned with this because it has not been in overbought territory for quite some time. So I think this is actually okay for now. And I don't see a bearish divergence scenario here as well, so that's good. On the 3-day time frame, there was bearish divergence comparing this high with this high. There was bearish divergence with only equal highs on the RSI. But it looks like the bearish divergence scenario could be playing out right now, and we have about an hour left on this 3-day time frame. Let's see if the bulls are actually able to continue pushing this price up. Like I said, I'll be starting this. I'll change my opinion once I start seeing daily candle closes above this top trend line of this rising wedge pattern and staying above this top trend line on the daily time frame, starting on the daily time frame. Okay. Now on the daily time frame here, which also closes in about an hour. Let's see if we are actually able to make a significantly enough move to beat the last RSI reading here of about 60, almost 66 here. We are at about 64. So daily time frame I'll be focusing on, as well as the 3-day time frame, as it looks like the bearish divergence scenario from the last high here could be playing out. So let's see if I think we are actually at a very at a decision point here with the price action actually come down. Possibly back into the pattern, or could it actually break out? So at a very I think it's at a decision point right here. Okay, so let's take a look into the measure breakout. I do have to mention the measure breakout because the rising wedge pattern is still intact until price action breaks out of it. Okay, let's say if the price action breaks down from this rising wedge pattern, like I said, rising wedge patterns, generally bearish patterns, 60% chance of it breaking downwards. Verify that stat on your own. If it actually does break downwards by, let's say by February 6th, okay, this would take into consideration of this fib level being broken as well. Then I do have a measure target of about 41 cents, slightly under. Would this measure target be met? I'm going to have to see what the price action does at each key support level, which there are quite a few underneath this fib level right here, including the daily 21 MA from this snapshot. It could be over it by the time it looks like, hypothetically, if it breaks down from this pattern. There's also the daily 50, which has not been touched for some time. So I do expect that to be pretty strong support. And also the fib level here at about 50 cents. Okay, so quite a bit of support from the expected breakdown point and the measure target. So I'm just gonna have to see how the price action acts at each of these support levels before before judging if this measure target will be met or not. Okay, now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Bullish case scenario: if we start getting daily candle closes above this top trend line of this rising wedge pattern, this would tell me that this rising wedge pattern has been broken. And of course, daily candle closes continue to stay above this top trend line, of course. Okay. Also, negating the possible bearish divergences still on the daily and the 3-day time frame. Okay. Even though the 3-day time frame bearish divergence scenario seems to be playing out, but if it's just a very short red candle, bearish candle, and continue upwards, that could be looking pretty bullish for the price action right now. So I'll be focusing on the daily and the 3-day time frame for now for possible bearish divergence scenarios. And of course, seeing if the price action starting from the daily time frame can start getting daily candle closes above this top trend line and staying above this top trend line. Bearish case scenario: if we are not able to actually, if we get rejected here again and then unable to actually get a close above this top trend line, it does seem like there could be possible bearish divergence again on the daily time frame. In that case, it could the price action could still be swinging within this pattern. Okay, then the next level of support I'll be looking at will be the fib level at about 57.5 cents. Okay, now these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for Algorand, ALGOUSD for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. Hope you match your words carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.